Well, it hasn't been such a great start for the commodities as well because of the dollar strength. We have seen most of those commodities start on a weaker note, especially in case of crude prices, where Saudi Arabia has come out and said that they would increase supplies by 10 million barrels starting the month of July. And that really is putting pressure on that commodity. Gold and silver on the other side also have seen a bit of pressure in the day. But let's get in the expert then, and Anurag Kataria, VP and Business Head from ITI, now joins us in our studio with his take on how you should be trading all of those commodities. Anurag, hi, welcome to the show. Let's start with gold first, and we have seen it continue to decline, just about 1530 in the Asian markets right now. How would you want to trade that one?
See, gold as far as technically is concerned, I think 1526 is a very, very key level. Looking at the COMEX prices, I think 1526 below closing, we will see gold coming to around $15 or probably lower than that, around 1505. So what we feel is one can take a risk at this point of time, considering 1530 as an price to be going short, with a stop loss of 1533.36. But overall, our view for this week remains bearish because of the dollar strength, as you have mentioned earlier.
Anurag, how would you want to trade silver? Because I think most of the volatile moves that we saw in that commodity are kind of out now, and we have seen it trade between 32 to 38 on the higher side. Is that how you see silver continue to trade for the rest of this month as well?
Yeah, absolutely. You have got it absolutely right. The range which we have been speaking about 32 to 38 dollars seems to be holding on. We feel around $36, $36.10 should be a good level to sell on COMEX. Even at the current prices of MCX, I believe 54,100 should be a good level to go short, with a stop loss of 54,300 to 400, and for a target price of around 53,000 should not be discarded. As far as international is concerned, again we are looking at a level of around $33.10 or $33.20.
Anurag, let's talk about the agro commodities now, and guar has been one thing that has seen a lot of support in the recent days. Of course, the early monsoons were a bit of a dampener in the price rise, but at these current levels now, would you again be a buyer?
See, again, what we have got an estimate from the mandis or our sources, whatever people we have spoken to, we feel that there is a crop shift because of the early rains, which is pretty unusual for a commodity like guar. We have been seeing a crop shift towards, domestic commodities like bajra and all. So we feel there is a strength in this market. If you look at July contract, we feel 33.30 should be a good level to enter for a target of 3400 with a stop loss of 3300 should be a good bet.
Anurag, how about the spices space, because that has been very volatile as well? On one side, while we have seen a bit of decline continue in case of chili prices, jeera, pepper have been some spices which have seen some support. Which one would you pick up for best gains?
Yeah, absolutely. As far as pepper and jeera is concerned, we will prefer jeera at this point of time, because we feel there is some kind of value buying which might come in, and we have seen some rains coming in Libya and other Middle Eastern countries which are major producers for jeera, which is a crop dampener. So we feel that 15,000 should be a target which should be continued for a July contract with an entry level of 14,300 for a stop loss of 14,100.
All right, Anurag, we'll let you go at that. Thank you so much for joining us today. So that's the call coming in from ITI. Just to recap it for you, they are advising a sell on gold and silver, but buy in agro commodities like jeera and guar seed for the intraday markets today.